So, good morning, amazing. Good morning, beautiful people. Thank you for that wonderful introduction, my brother. I welcome you guys. We're going to cut right to the chase, no fluffing, no bluffing. We're just going to give you enough information for you to make a decision in this year, 2026, that can simply change everything for you when it comes to you and your money. Guys, before I proceed, I want you to know that the new money in this dispensation is no longer beneath the rocks. The days of oil and gas are almost over. The new money in this digital age is on your smartphone. So if you're on this call today and you're not making dollars from your tablet, your smartphone, from your from your computer, from your laptop, then something is wrong because we're in the digital age. Money making has become easier. A lot of people are cutting so much money without leaving the comfort of their homes. So the opportunity that we're exposing you to, beautiful people, this morning has the ability, the capacity, the potential to liberate someone financially, to put it in simple terms. So formally this morning, I welcome you to the corporate world, formal invitation into the corporate world where the big boys play. So I've already been introduced. My name is Bukky Yoshinawa. They call me the phenomenal Bukky. I am the CEO of Forex with Bukky. I'm also the business lead for Rex Global Trade Hub. This is the team that we represent. I am a leadership and a belief coach. I teach people how to lead from the front, how to also take their belief to a new level, how they can use the power of belief to unlock their billions. I'm a digital entrepreneur. I've been making money from the online space for over a decade. I'm a public speaker, as you will eventually guess. And I'm also the African representative for Xfusion. And Xfusion is the reason why we're on this call today. Forex with Bukky, one word, is my Instagram handle. You can connect with us to see what we're doing, how we're locking hands with God to make financial freedom common. So I'm going to start by saying going through the four-way cash flow. This is a diagram that you guys are already familiar with if you've been in the financial world for a long time. This was put together by the gentleman called Robert Kiyosaki. So Robert argues that all of us earn money in one of these four different ways. He talks about the employee. This is someone who has a job, paid a salary once every 30 days. Guys, there's nothing wrong with having a job. What may seem wrong is to have just a job. Because your job, no matter how well paid it is, cannot bring you financial freedom. So if abundance, you want to create a legacy, you want to leave an empire for your children, you want to build one for them, it's not going to happen whilst all you do is the job. An average millionaire has 7 streams of income. So your job alone cannot get you there. It's not going to cut the numbers. It's a rat race. Number one, you can be sacked. There's no security. Nobody wants to leave their future, the education of their children, and their future into the hands of an employer simply because your jobs can be taken away from you. Then number two, guys, even if you don't lose your job, is that no job can take you to the place of abundance. So you need more. Plan B, plan C. Plan D, your job is a rat race. Nothing great happens there. Then we have the self-employed. 35% of people are there. They have done slightly better. They have started their own business, but it's a one-man business. So they're still pretty stuck. It's still a rat race. You know, they're still limited because they are not enjoying what we call leverage. And leverage is the solution that brings you limitlessness. So they're still stuck. They're still running a rat race. They have a one-man shop. They don't have anybody that helps them. They are the operations director. They're the employer. They're the ones that does the cleaning and everything. So they're still pretty stuck. Then thirdly, we have the business owners. Business owners are people who understand that they are made for more. They want more out of their lives and they're not going to settle. So they will stretch out of their comfort zone. You're broke. Your job is your comfort zone, right? It is comfortable. You're not taking any risk as you see it, but it's also your broke zone. I need to let you know that. So a business owner wants to stretch beyond their comfort zone. They want to live this life on their own terms. A business owner that knows that he only has one shot at life and they want that life to count. They don't want to live like a regular person, roll like a regular person, die like a regular person, and be buried by the kids like a regular person. So they want to build abundance. So a business owner will take risk, step out of their comfort zone, go to the bank, borrow money, put the entire business, life savings on a business idea. They have no guarantee, no assurance that that business will work. But their dream is so big that they will put anything to it. They're not focused on what if it doesn't work, guys. Their focus is on what if it works. What if it works? It will break the back of poverty, even on their lineage unborn. So they're willing to take that risk. So they start a business and they begin to hire professionals to fit the need of the business. After a while, they've created a system, and the system begins to work for them. After a few years, they don't even need to be there. They're enjoying time freedom and financial freedom. So that is a business owner. But a lot of people don't want to do it. People are waiting for guarantees. Guys, my superstars on this call, beautiful 33 superstars, life does not throw you guarantees. What life gives to you are opportunities. You either take it or leave it. Only 4% of people belong here. And everybody admires them. They want the freedom they have, but they can't take the risk they took. Then finally, we have the investor. An investor is someone who understands the power of multiplying your money. Guys, the money you multiply is the money that grows, not the money you left in the bank. As a matter of fact, I can tell you, it is lack of financial literacy to dump your money in the bank. Smart people don't do it. Financially free people, people who have money education, don't do it. You are just getting the bankers fatter. So what investors do is to look for platforms, opportunities, vehicles, systems that can grow their money for them without lifting a finger. Real estate is an example. You buy a piece of land today for $1 million and you keep it for 10 years, you can flip it for 10 million. The money has simply grown in real estate without you lifting a finger. That is investment. When you get your money to make more for you, Warren Buffett says if you don't look for an opportunity that makes you money in your sleep, you will work until the day you die. So you want to cut the rat race, you have to have investment vehicles. But investment is not limited to real estate because someone is saying, phenomenal Bukky, where do you want me to have that kind of capital for? You can tap into an investment that meets your income level. Everybody just has to settle for what they can afford. So the good news for every one of you on this call today, beautiful people, is that what I'm about to expose to you is a powerful investment vehicle that can get you started on your investment journey. It can deliver the numbers for you, no matter how big your goals are. So stay with me, guys. Xfusion is the name of the community that I represent this morning. Xfusion is a modern platform that has successfully bundled verified products, providers, tools, and services from various fields of the financial market, and they have put it together under one roof. So Xfusion is a community that is made up of leaders like you, professionals in the space. They came together for a common purpose. They are also a bunch of professionals that are tired of all the craziness in the online space. In the last 10 years, we have had a lot of craziness come and go, and people are actually tired. So, what can we develop? What can we invent that we can introduce to the community that can help people truly make money, that they can ride for the long term? So, that was what birthed Xfusion. So under this Xfusion, you can call Xfusion a total ecosystem. We have various solutions, over 6 solutions. So for everyone that is deliberate and intentional about changing their financial game, there is something on the table for you. So we have the copy trading solution, the Forex copy trading solution, top-notch solution that is giving us crazy results. Last week, we had 100% win on new. The kind of result that you don't see everywhere. Opportunity to copy the traits of traders that have been classified as institutional traders. The result has been crazy: minimum exposure, minimal risk to your capital. So the copy trading is our flagship product and it's changing lives. We also have Forex trading signals for those who know how to trade. You want to copy fully analyzed trades. All the parameters are given to you. All you do is to copy it and put it on your MT4 or MT5 and you make so much money. You can use those trading signals to change everything about your money game in this year. Let me shock you. When we were at the testing stage, a gentleman took a live account of $1,000 and he started copying the trades. Within a month, he grew that $1,000 to $90,000. And after his own results, we've seen so many results like that. So it is crazy, over 90% win rate. Then we have the Xfusion Academy, the educational platform where people can be educated. We have the Forex Academy for people who still choose to learn. You can learn how to trade Forex at no extra cost. It is totally free. It is accessible to every member of this community. We also have additional learning for people who are big on personal development. You can also learn financial literacy, money education. You can also learn topics like leadership and mindset, how to become literally unstoppable in life, how to fix your mindset. Everything is accessible to you on the Xfusion Academy. Then we have a card payment solution, which is a solution that traders have been looking for, like your MasterCard and your Visa card, but it comes with a twist. And the twist is that this card will allow traders to withdraw money directly from their trading accounts, either Forex or crypto trading account, directly into those cards. So if you're a regular traveler like me, wherever you find yourself in any part of the world, you can just take money from your trading account and put it on your card. You can use it for your travels. You can use it for your flights, your hotels, and indeed to do your luxury shopping as you do vacation. We also have what we call the Bit1 crypto exchange, which is going to be massive. It's going to give the big exchanges a good run. In the next 5 years, mark this down, Bit1 is going to actually come up as one of the five biggest crypto exchanges in the world. It's going to give the giants like the Bybits and the Binance of this world a good run. And why is that so? Because it has come with an unusual solution. It has additional services that most crypto platforms do not have. On your Bit1 crypto exchange, you have the opportunity to actually partner with this company as inception. It was launched recently, about 8 weeks ago in Dubai. I was opportune to be there on stage, right? So they launched it, and it's an open invitation for you to partner with a company that is just starting, a company with massive potential. Imagine Binance, when they launched, they invited you into partnership to come and buy shares in that company. Do you know what that company is worth today? Definitely billions of dollars. But a lot of us did not get that opportunity. So now Binance is inviting you formally into partnership. If you come into Xfusion, you open your Binance account, you can start sharing your link with everyone you know in the crypto world. Whether they invest or not, as long as they do crypto, they should start using Bit1 as their platform for exchange of their currency, for buying and selling of their crypto. And for this, you get remunerated massively. 60% of the transactional fees on Bit1 goes into the affiliate. So if you can see this and understand this is massive money, and it's not a one-time income, it's a recurring, it's a lifetime income. It's like buying into this company at its inception. Then the second thing you can do on your Bit1 exchange is we also have opportunity for people who want to do copy trading with crypto. We have a solution that has remarkable result, outstanding result. The solution was put together by a set of experts, 21 of them in numbers, that was headed by a woman called Dr. Anna Baker. $40 million went into the development of this crypto copy trading 5-year long project. So guys, you know this is not a joke. We're not playing here. The accuracy speaks for itself. So for crypto lovers on the call, you can also connect on Bit1 and get your money growing whilst you sleep. So that is the second opportunity that is available on the Bit1 crypto exchange. Then finally, we have the opportunity for leaders, market leaders, community leaders, network marketers to grow their affiliate earnings. You can literally build an income, build a massive organization by partnering with us in Xfusion to unlock Africa, to liberate Africa You can make so much money. The compensation plan is totally mind-blowing. Before I go into the project itself, the solution that we carry, I want to identify 11 unique selling points. I want you guys to know that our excitement about Xfusion is not for nothing. If you know what we know, if you have the information we have, if you see what we saw, you will be equally excited, if not more, much more excited. Guys, this is not any of those businesses that you have seen before. This is the business of the century. In the next 15, 25 years, we're still here riding on the platform of Xfusion. So when you see Xfusion literally exploding before your eyes, these are the reasons. Number one, it is a decentralized solution. All the opportunities, most of the opportunities, 95% is decentralized. A decentralized solution is a solution that does not require you to send your money to any third-party company. Your money for the first time in a long time stays with you in your own account that you opened, you verified, you only have access to. No one else can access your money. The companies that cost you pain in the past, they ran what they call centralized systems. You needed to send your money to them. And that's why they can wake up one day and tell you they are gone. Xfusion does not have access to anyone's capital. Xfusion does not have the license. It does not have the legality to hold people's funds. And they want to start off being compliant. So you're not sending your money. If you decide you want to get started with us, your capital is not going to Xfusion. It stays in an account that you open and control by yourself. That is a decentralized system. All the solutions of Xfusion offers 100% transparency. Trading is what we do primarily, and you can monitor your backend operation on your smartphone. With traders, we have an application called the MT4, MT5. So all the running trades, the open trades, you can see them real time on your MT4. You can monitor it, you can manage it. You can even get these trades verified by a Forex trader that is an authority in the space. So our people are super excited because they know without a shadow of doubt that money is truly being multiplied here. What makes a Ponzi and a scam is simply because they don't have their own product or service. They are just recycling money using Peter to pay Paul. And you guys know as educated people that that is not sustainable long term. So eventually when they hit their goals, they are gone. When people show you a plan, the first thing you want to verify, even before you know the returns that is possible, is how are they multiplying that money? That is the first thing you want to have answers to. Is money truly being multiplied? And you want to see a proof of that. With us in Xfusion, from the very date you get started, you know that we are truly multiplying money in the financial market. The solutions offer full automation. For those of you on the call today, beautiful people that are tired of learning how to trade, congratulations, because with us in Xfusion, you don't necessarily have to lift a finger. Everything works on plug and play, completely hands-free. You also have full control of your funds. I told you that your funds never left your account in the first instance. So if you connect with any of the solutions of Xfusion today, and 7 years down the line, you suddenly need that capital, which I doubt so much because that capital would have grown in multiple places. If you suddenly need that capital for whatever reason, you can just place the withdraw button. You can withdraw your seed capital at any time as long as you've been in the system for over 30 days. Your profits can be withdrawn from the day you start. So you have full control of your funds. And then no monthly subscription here. Congratulations for everyone. The subscription-based business models are fast fading out. I think that time is over right now. Even strong businesses that I know to be very strong, they're struggling now because people are tired of contributing money out of pocket every month for a profit they're not making. So congratulations, everything is subscription free. There are no joining fees here. To join and to be a part of any of the solutions, all you need is your startup capital. The level of risk that these opportunities present has been classified as absolute low risk. Every opportunity, every solution that has the potential to increase your pocket, to grow your money, carries an element of risk. I'm sure you guys know. I don't need to tell you. As exposed people, you already know that. What will be different are the levels of risk. Some businesses carry high level of risk, some are medium, and some are low risk. I am happy to tell you that your exposure here has been classified as absolute low risk. And I will expand on that as we proceed on this business presentation. This is also an opportunity that allows people in Africa to earn in foreign currency. So if you're on this call, you're jumping in from Ghana, Gabon, Kuwait, anywhere that you are. Good news, because when you earn in foreign currency in an African economy, it places you at a place of advantage. It is called leverage because you then will be selling dollars for your local currency. What can be better than that, guys? What can be better than you living in Akute in Lagos here and you're earning in USDT? It is also time efficient, guys. For people who don't have a lot of time to operate or to learn everything, this is completely hands-free. The only time you need to create is 2 minutes every time you need to place a withdrawal. The system is super duper sustainable. Someone is saying, how come she's that confident? Because I know what I know. This is a 25-year plan, guys. You need to write it down. This is where we're going to pitch our tent. We have seen something powerful. It's an unusual business model. It's not the usual stuff that you guys have known. What we do primarily in Xfusion is trading. Trading itself has been around for 50 long years and it's not ready to pack up. As long as countries remain countries, there will be transactions between Ghana, Nigeria, the US, the UK. People will do exportation and importation. Some of you on this call will send your kids to tertiary education in the US and the UK. You need foreign exchange. So as long as countries remain countries, there will always be a need to exchange currencies. And because of that, the financial market can only grow bigger. And because that is where we multiply our money. In the next 25 years, superstars, we are still rocking and rolling. So the partnership, I want to explain this. Xfusion has already been explained as the community that we represent. Xfusion is the mastermind for all those products that we're enjoying. They put it together, it's their solution. I belong to Xfusion, as you can see from my branded t-shirt this morning. So Xfusion is just a contemporary platform made up of a community of professionals like you and I that have successfully put together verified product services, providers tools from different areas, different parts of the world. They have put them together under one umbrella called Xfusion, making it totally accessible for someone that is deliberate about their financial gain. So basically, they're saying, look no further. Xfusion is where you retire because everything you're looking for is available. We call it a one-stop shop for all. So Xfusion as a community, that is who they are. But because Xfusion is not a regulated broker, they don't have the license to hold people's money. So we needed to establish partnership with one of the forex brokers in the world. So we have settled for one called Tag Market. Tag Market is a regulated broker regulated by the Financial Services Commission in Mauritius. They are licensed, they have insurances to protect people's money. A regulated broker, a broker that is regulated, is a financial services company that provides retail traders with a platform where we can trade our currencies. You guys, as retail traders, you can't go directly to the market. You need the middleman called the Forex broker. So Tag Market is the one in the picture now. Tag Market is going to emerge very soon as one of the fastest, if not the fastest growing broker in the world. It's already one of the fastest growing in the world right now. And that is because of the cutting edge solution that they have brought to the marketplace. It will take years before any other product broker will catch up with them. They are right on the edge thinking thinking of the community and what can benefit the community. So they have this unusual solutions that they have introduced that is getting us all excited, and it is pushing crazy money in our pockets. Currently, they have over 700,000 users and growing. Your broker is like your bank as a trader, and your money with your broker is super safe. The reason why some of you have money in NatWest Bank, in Bank of America, like I do, in your Zenith, Fidelity Bank, what have you, and you can put your life savings and go to bed, is because they are regulated. So the power of regulation is what makes a broker different to all those companies that came to rip you off. They are obligated by virtue, by their position as a regulated financial entity to keep your money super safe. So your money in the broker's hands is super safe. So behind every regulated broker, we have a set of companies we call institutional traders. They're called liquidity providers, like the ones I am putting up here right here before you: Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Citibank. All these banks, some of them have retail arms, but a lot of them are actually institutional financial entities. And their business is to make liquidity available for viable businesses in the financial market and to regulated brokers. That is what they do. So if you're wondering later on, where is all this money coming from? It is coming from the liquidity provider. And don't you dare think that the money is not there. Money is available at the right level. The solution of tag is not a new solution. It's not a new concept. I'm just pushing some education this morning. It's always been available at the institutional level. The only thing that tag market has been able to do successfully is to bring what people are enjoying at the very top level, institutional level, to the retail level, so that you and I can also enjoy that benefit. So it is nothing new. And these are the group of people that make it possible, the liquidity providers. So I'm giving you homework. You go back, get on your chat GBT and type in liquidity providers so you can be educated, so you don't believe that this is too good to be true. So these are the people that makes this solution possible. What is Forex trading? Exchange of currencies. When you change your dollars for pounds, that is what you've done, Forex trading. When you change your Ghana cedis for Nigerian naira, that is what you have done. And it's been around for years. The Forex market is the world's biggest, the most liquid, and the fastest growing money market in the entire world. It comes with a daily turnover of over $7 trillion. Daily turnover, guys, not weekly, not monthly. And the question to every one of you is, how many of you on this call today are taking your daily share of this daily turnover? 90% of you will say nothing. I have been taking my own share of this financial market in the last 10 years. I'm not ready to stop. This is a limitless and an abundant space. And every smart person in this dispensation should be milking this market. This market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. We call it a market that never sleeps. So you literally can access this market. You don't need a license, you don't need a degree or a certification to take your share of this daily turnover. But a lot of people are not leveraging this opportunity. All you need is either to learn how to trade and begin to trade and be making your money, or you put your money into the hands of trusted parties that can trade on your behalf. The latter is what we provide at Xfusion. This is the market where the big players multiply their money. They play here, all the big players that you admire: central banks of nations, governments, financial institutions, hedge funds, governments, heads of governments, ultra high net worth individuals, your institutional banks, your retail banks, your investment banks, they all play massively in the Forex space. In case you don't know, 70% of the bank's revenue, I'm talking about your retail bank now, is multiplied in the space. This is how the banks multiply their money. And guess what? They're using your money and my money that you left in the banks. So instead of leaving your money into the hands of the bankers and getting them, helping them to become billionaires and millionaires, Why don't you take control of your money and put it into this market and grow it by yourself? Now, what is the product? What is making this woman super excited this morning? Tag Market has offered us an unusual solution and a product that is helping people to win. The major problem we have in the Forex space are two. The reason why you are not seeing Forex traders that are billionaires around you every day is not because the financial market is not working. It is working. It is creating millionaires every day. It is liberating people every day. It is tried and tested. It's a legitimate space to make almost free money. But the reason why a lot of people are not thriving in it is because number one, they lack decent sized equity. People don't have the capital to play decent. People want to try to trade with $100, and under that $100, they want to tie all their family's bukkata on it. It doesn't work like that. So they will mount a lot of pressure on that $100. They will take improper risk. They will over leverage. And more often than not, they blow that account and then they're disappointed. They go back to square one. They fund again with another $100 and it becomes a rat race. To enjoy Forex trading, you need a decent equity. And most people, especially in Africa, don't have it. The second problem is usually the issue of expertise. People lack the skills. A lot of people say they're Forex traders, but they don't know anything. They can't consistently multiply their money in the Forex space. They can't do it. If they can't do it, they will not be broke for a day. So most of them know the theories. They speak all the big, big words in Forex, but they have nothing to show for it because they don't know how to do it. So that is it. They may be lucky once or twice, they flip their accounts just by chance, by luck. The third time, they may not be lucky. So again, they blow their account and they start all over again. So these are the two solutions that Xfusion, Tag Market has brought to us. These are the main problems that the solutions has actually solved. They've given us access to what we call the leveraged account. We also call it the amplified account. So it is simply an opportunity for a small player to now come into Tag and begin to play big with bigger equity. Obviously, the bigger your equity, the bigger your profits, right? That is a general rule in business. It's not specific just to Forex. So now you come into Tag, you get registered, you get verified, and you come in with your $100. Normally, you'll be trading with that amount of money on a regular broker's platform. But Tag Market is saying we will give you access to 12x. 12x means that your $100 will be multiplied by 12. So you will not be trading with that $100. You will be trading with $1,200, guys. That is what it means. Bigger equity. You come in with $1,000 and you go for the 12x product. Your $1,000 becomes $12,000. So you will now be trading with $12,000 and making the profit on a $12,000 equity. So this is massive. So everyone can now play decently in the financial market. Now you think the 12x is exciting. It is already super good, right? Let me blow your mind, guys, because currently the company is offering what we call the 24x solution, which means you come in with $100. If you are lucky to catch the 24x promotion, your equity will be multiplied by 24 and your $100 becomes $2,400 trading equity. Your $1,000, if you go for 24x, becomes $24,000. So that is massive. Your $100,000 becomes $2.4 million. But I must let you know the 24x is on a promotion for a limited period, and that is till the end of April 2026. So if you are lucky to be on this call, you want to lock down immediately because once it's gone, it is gone. But the 12x is a standard product and that is available and accessible at any time, which in its own is already super good. So that is what Tag is offering us. You can have your account amplified and decide to go away with that account and be trading it by yourself if you know how to do so. You can connect it to any of your EAs or your robots. Any trading solution that you trust, You can connect your amplified account to it and let it begin to trade for you. The only condition that is attached to the amplified account is the drawdown condition, no other condition. So this is not like your regular prop firms. You know what your prop firms come with. They don't even want you to pass those challenges. Here, it's a fully funded account with real money ready to use. No stages, no exams to pass. It is ready to trade and make profit. And the only condition is the drawdown. The limit on the drawdown for 12x is 10% on a daily basis and overall. That is the allowable drawdown. On the 24x, it is tighter because we are talking of bigger equity now. It is 5% daily and 5% overall. As long as you're mindful of that condition and you can trade within those limits, you can trade that account by yourself. Now, the second solution is Tag Market has gone slightly further. They've given us another solution that will help non-traders make money. So once you have your amplified account, you can choose to do copy trading with it. You can connect it to a copy trading provider on the platform of Tag Market. So this is super genius. This is a solution that allows everybody to win. Now you don't need to go and learn how to trade Forex. So what is copy trading? Copy trading, as the name suggests, is an innovative and automated trading system that allows everyone to copy the trades of professional master traders. So on the books of Tag Market as a broker, they have over 50 listed providers. These are people who offer copy trading solutions. So once you have your account amplified, you can look at all their past performances, their statistics and their numbers, and you can choose to connect that your amplified account to any of them. So you are the gentleman here in blue or the woman. You come into Tag, you get verified, you fund your account. You have that account amplified by 12x or 24x. And you can now look on the books of Tag and connect that amplified account to any of the master traders' accounts. Once your account is connected to the account of the master traders, the providers of the copy trading solutions, your account begins to mirror the master account. If the master account opens a position, that position is also copied to your connected account. So the result that the master trader is getting is the exact result that your own connected account will be experiencing. So if the master account does 30% in profit, your connected amplified account is also recording that level of profit. So as the master account is buying and selling, your connected account is also recording those buys and sells. So this is a double plus for people with no trading experience. So guys, this is exciting. It doesn't get easier than this. This is a double solution that can help everyone win. On the platform of Xfusion, as a community, we have different copy trader solutions, but we want our people to be fully guided. So the only trading solution that we recommend is NeoFX and Sonic AI. And we do that because of their past performances. Even though you have the opportunity to connect your account to any of the other traders, but we in this community strongly recommend NeoFX and Sonic AI. And that is because they are tried and tested. And these are the solutions that we are confident are likely to take you to your financial goals without putting your equity at risk. So now that you understand that, what is the potential return? How much can I make from this connection? That is what someone is asking. I must let you know that returns are not cast in stone. When it comes to trading, I'm talking about the real trading now. Returns are not cast in stone. The numbers are not fixed. The numbers will be varied because the trading market, the financial market itself, is speculative in nature. So there are changing dynamics in the market from day to day. No two trading days are the same. And because of this, the returns are not fixed. Guys, I need you to re-educate your minds. When you come into a company and they say they'll give you 3% on a daily basis, you need to be careful because it is a red flag. So we only go by averages here based on past performances. And the average return on a monthly basis that you can expect is 1 to 3% of your amplified equity. So we're not talking about 1 to 3% of that, your seed capital of $100. We're talking about 1 to 3% of your amplified equity, which is big numbers if you do the mathematics. When you're talking about 1 to 3% of small money, it is not exciting. But when you're talking about volume here, 1 to 3% becomes a life-changing return. Now I want to expatiate on the caliber of traders that you'll be committing your hard-earned money into their hands. NeoFX, he only takes a risk of 0.3% per trade. So for every position he opens, he's only risking 0.3% of your equity. So if that one trade even goes and hits your stop loss, you're only losing 0.3% of your equity, which is nothing. You'll probably make it back in the next day or two. This man only trades Euro USD, which shows you mastery. He doesn't want to be jack of all trade and master of none. That shows you expertise. He has narrowed his focus on just that currency pair. So he knows its movement. He can predict it in his sleep. So that should give you an additional level of confidence. His drawdown is extremely minimal, usually less than 1% for traders in the house. This should get you excited. NeoFX trades only Euro USD, but Sonic AI trades gold. So for gold lovers on the call, that is an opportunity for you. So all these results and past performances that I'm not telling you, I'm not just quoting it by mouth. It's out of my personal experience. And also the fact that they all have my FX book. So if you're a trader, you know what that means. You can request for their FX book for both Neo and Sonic AI. For NeoFX to blow your account, he will need to lose 33 consecutive trades, back-to-back losses on 33 consecutive trades. So guys, I need to expand your mind so you know how low the risk presented here is. It is almost impossible for even a drunk trader. He's drunk, he's had something to drink, he takes 33 trades, he can't lose everything. Even a gambler, some of the trades that he opens will accidentally go into a win. So I needed to let you understand that. Look at the slide before me now. This gives you an average of what is possible in terms of figures. $1,000 amplified by 12 at 3%. This is an average you can expect. But don't forget, I told you that the average return is 1 to 3%. Returns in Forex trading is not cast in stone. It will change from month to month. But beautifully in Xfusion, your capital will grow. Look at the past performances. Look at the bar charts here now. In August 2025, he did 5.33%. In October, 1.7% is what he left the market with. So those are the variables, but the average is also still beautiful. On your seed capital, you're looking at an average of 10 to 16%, which is crazy numbers in Xfusion. If you come in and you choose to do your compounding, 100% compounding within 5 months, you have done 100% on your equity. So guys, this is a big deal. In Xfusion, we have something we call the profit share system. If you connect to any of our traders, 70% of the profit goes to you, 30% is kept back by the community and is shared between the affiliate structure. 21% goes to the affiliate pool and 5% is paid to the trader you are copying from. The traders that are doing the hard work, that have the expertise, and they're sharing their skills with you to put that kind of money in your pocket, that deserve some love. So that is how they get remunerated. As I begin to round up, I want people to put their questions in the chat box very quickly. I'll try my best to answer as many as possible. I am obligated by my position as a professional to put out this disclaimer. Trading the financial market has generally been classified as risky. So we always encourage our superstars to do their own finding. You need to own your own risk. Past performances does not guarantee future results. We encourage you, amazing people on this call, to always seek professional advice from your financial advisor. As I would often say, the only twist to this is that your financial advisors actually need the solution because they're usually very broke. Whatever you decide, it's good by us. Always decide what your risk capital is and go for it. But what I know from experience personally is that in Xfusion, it is payback time. People will make so much money, and in the next 10 to 15 years, we're still riding the solution. How do I get started? You only need to get back to the person that got you on the call. The person that sent you this link this morning is the angel that God has sent to you for such a time as this. You just get back to the person and let them know you've encountered the phenomenal Bukky and you want to give this a good shot. And your destiny, your lives will thank you for it in the next 2 to 3 years. Ask for their registration link. You open an account with Xfusion, another one with Tag Market, get it funded, get it amplified, and then you connect it to any of the solutions. The minimum to start for clients is the $100. If you're here and you're just a passive person, you just want to invest, $100 is the minimum you can start with. You just want to sit pretty and watch your account grow, that is fine. There is no maximum. You can put in your $1 million and more. For affiliates, people like me who wants to share this opportunity, people like Otumba FX, you want to lock hands with us to liberate the whole of Africa, your minimum will be 250 US dollars. This is what will unlock all your levels so that you can get maximum rebates, commissions, and bonuses. What are the frequently asked questions? I'm going to come back to that, but before I do that, I want to go through this affiliate opportunity very quickly for the sake of those who have the potential to push a great opportunity. I want to tell you to start with, if you've been a networker and you've not been making good money, you have very little to show for it. I want you to jump on this as quickly as possible because this is where that narrative is going to change. People are going to become seven-figure earners in USD from pushing this because this is going to be here for you for a long time. And the compensation plan is super generous. And don't forget, there is nothing like attrition here. Almost 100% retention because when you lock people in here, they're excited. Your community grows because they're locked in permanently. So if you decide you want to push this, how can we make money? We're paid in 5 different ways. We have the trading rebates. Rebates are generated as your people are plugged into trading on a daily basis as positions are being opened and the accounts are trading. You are getting paid what we call trading rebates, and it's a recurring income. It's not a one-time income like your fast start bonus that you're used to in those crazy businesses. The number 2 way we're paid is what we call the profit share system. I already told you that 30% of the profit of every trader that you bring on board is held on to, and a certain percentage of it is shared between the affiliate structure. Then we also have what we call the global pool bonus. The entire revenue of Xfusion on a monthly basis is put together, and a certain percentage of it is shared between the affiliate structure, which can be massive, guys. The global pool bonus for last month, pool 1 was over $4,000, pool 2 was over $8,000 per individual that hits the pool. So if you know, the numbers are crazy. Then we have different incentives that has been built into the compensation plan. We have luxury vacation. I qualified for Bali within 2 weeks of jumping on board. I've been to Bali, I've come back. The experience is totally mind-blowing. Luxury 5-star treatment, 5-star holiday. Exposure is second to none. So we have Turkey now that is still running. Leaders on the call, you need to put on your fastest shoes on. You need to run and you need to be in Turkey. For our guests on the call, we still have 3 weeks to the end of that promotion. All expense paid trip to Turkey. Run and join us in Turkey. So Turkey is there. There's another one coming. So we have various incentives Rolex wristwatches to be won. When I was at the event of this community in Dubai 2 months ago, over 25 leaders got on the stage and they were presented with their Rolex wristwatches. There is even a house to qualify for. So, guys, it is massive. And then finally, the infinite bonus. The infinity bonus is when you have all your legs unlocked, all your levels unlocked. That means that if somebody joins you on the 50th level, you're still getting paid for whatever they do. Look at the slide in front of you. This gives you a mental picture of what is possible. 250K sales revenue, you're on minimum of $8,000 a month. And this is not an income that you will enjoy for 2-3 months and then it is taken away from you. This is what you continue to enjoy. And don't forget, once your people are locked in, 100% at retention. When you go crazy, 500K in total sales revenue, your minimum of $15,000 per month. And when you take this seriously, you give it the level of seriousness it requires, 1 million in total sales revenue. Guys, you're on $35,000 per month, and that is minimum. I say minimum because there are other perks, there are additional incentives, money here, cash gift, 2,000 USD. I just won that. I just qualified for that and it's already been paid to me. So guys, this is how it works. This is where I'm going to finish off. I'm going to check if I have questions and I can take them very quickly. The minimum to start, I've already said that is $100. If you're coming in to invest, you can connect to Sonic or Neo. What does it take to use the trading signal on tag market? There is a condition, don't please. So take that to your upline. The condition is there. We post it on the group every now and then. Please take it. You only need to have your original account. There are conditions, and then they can add you to the signal channel. And that signal channel is super, super crazy. What I'm going to do right now is to stop the recording because I don't want it to be too long as I'm taking people's question. So I'm going to do that very quickly and then we can continue.